Oh. 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 You got to hit the button, turn the knob. I forgot to hit the switch. Yeah. So I push the button, turn the knob, but I didn't flip the switch. So I think the switch is flipped. I don't know. It's a new day every day, right? It's like we're experiencing that. It's a new day every day. My thing today is daylight saving time. So I'm trying to figure out like which clock. There's clocks everywhere. Clock there, clock here, wall clocks, pocket watch. Let's see if I hit the right button. Let's see if I hit the right button. Well, at least one thing's working today. Is it? Yep, there you go. So hit that, turn that, do that. So the picture that I that I put up there was my most recent creation, a collaboration, and basically I'm calling it right now street food. You know, you go to these places, you know, street food, and my youngin saw that some years ago. I said, Dad, why do people want to eat off the street? I took him in. And he's like, I mean, this is good. People eat street stuff. Any case, so what I made was so I took some marinated chicken in oh jeez, he's gonna kill me for not pronouncing this right. Caillo, sweet caillo pepper. Is that right? Caillo, sweet caillo pepper. So fajita style marination with sweet caillo pepper. I think that's right. I have to look that up. Guajillo. Guajillo. Guayj. No, it's a J. Guajillo. Guajillo. You gotta make the L's roll. Guajillo. I can't do it that well. Guajillo. Sweet Guajillo fajita quesadillas. Sweet pepper, sweet Guajillo pepper, chicken fajita quesadillas. It's street food, right? You just make up shit. Just take the shit that you, not the shit, I mean, I don't call it the shit, but the stuff, the things, the ingredients. And it's a collaboration. And, you know, as long as you don't have a sour, rotten thing to begin with. I'm not talking about rats. This Demolition Man comes back 80 years later into the future and whatnot, and all the people underground, they're eating rat burgers. And what was her name? Sandra Bullock's. She looks at the Demolition Man. What's his name? Sylvester Stallone. And it's like, you're eating rat. He's like, it's a pretty good rat. She said, thank you, senor. Gracias, senor. Gracias. Street food. Yeah, why not? dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 da. So, yeah, is this the end or the beginning? Terrapin, the chains put his brakes on. Terrapin with the whistle and stay. Terrapin. Ba 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 ba. So I don't. People just don't know how to deal with. I mean, so yeah. So I found a pack of food, and I grabbed the thing, and I put the thing on the thing, and turned the knob, and hit the button. Change. Of course, had to change the clocks because it's daylight saving time, and then had to get into a discussion about daylight. What do you do while you're cooking, except for talk about the news events of the day? And today's daylight saving. So talk about changing the clocks. It's the clock over here, the clock up here, and all the microwaves and the stoves and the little alarm clocks and the little things on the wall. Talk about all that while you're cooking, because you want 8 minutes for the chicken to cook, right? And then total of about 15 minutes cooling prep time. You got to take the flour tortillas, white flour tortillas, put them in the pan. After the chicken's done, you leave all that fajita mess, and you sop it up in the pan. You sop it, sopping. Yes, you have to sop all that flavor into the flour tortilla. What good is a flour tortilla if not for sopping, right? You gotta sop. Da da da. So you're talking, you're stopping, the daylight saving, and then that's how you street taco, or street quesadilla in this case, fajita quesadilla with the chicken and the gallo, sweet gallo pepper. We had to look that up. That's how you do it. Just cook. Street food. It doesn't have to. I didn't have a recipe. Did I have a recipe? No, I didn't have a recipe. Did you have a recipe? No, I didn't have. I had food, and it was uncooked, and it all just needed to come together in a collaborative manner to get into my belly and feed those in. That's what you got to do. What else? What else are you gonna do? Gonna go out to the store and buy stuff, and then just forget about it and not use it. And spend all kinds of money to go out to the store when there's something else sitting in there not being used. And so, of course, forethought goes into that. You got to get the packages, the seal the packages, and all the things and the ingredients, and you got to have a little space for all your spices and everything. And you got to be able to marinate it, know how long it takes to cook it after that, and when the expiration date and how long something is sitting there good, and was it frozen before, and you got to take that into effect. And freeze burns the real thing. Freeze burn. Had some hippie take me to school when I wasn't even in high school yet. And some hippie took me to school on freezer burn. It's a thing. Thank you for that, hippie. That's what we call them back then. Nowadays, what would a label 30 years later for someone like that be? And what is he doing now? I mean, of course, you lose track of somebody before you're in high school. You don't know, when you're a kid, you don't always remember the people who came and went through your life while you're growing up. But somehow they made an impact on your life, right? And that's part of the collaboration effect of life. As if God had a mission for us all. We've all seen the Blues Brothers. If you're watching my channel, they're on a mission from God. We're on a mission from God. So, anyway, that's just my little hello Sunday evening on daylight saving. Check your clock. Reminder. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da.